The untold stories of Japan's World War II. Surrender. Crazy facts you won't believe. Imagine a moment so critical to world peace that treachery and honor clashed under cover of darkness. Japan's surrender almost didn't happen. On August 14, 1945, a coup by military officers tried to seize the emperor's surrender speech, the very words meant to end the war. These rebellious soldiers stormed the imperial palace, desperate to stop the announcement. This unexpected act of defiance came dangerously close to rewriting history. As the world awaited Japan's decision on peace, this violent night unfolded in near secrecy, threatening everything. What ends a global war? In this case, it wasn't a document, but the haunting voice of Emperor Hirohito recorded on a vinyl record. The emperor's sacred status made his voice nearly unheard by the public. But for the first time, he addressed the nation through a gramophone. The recording, known as the Jewel Voice Broadcast, captured Hirohito delivering the historic surrender. Interestingly, the phrasing avoided mentioning surrender directly. This moment, conveyed through a fragile record, symbolized the vulnerability of peace amid the destruction of war. Japan's surrender wasn't as straightforward as you might think. While most nations accepted full defeat, Japan's conditions stood out. They insisted on preserving the emperor's role. This strange demand left the Allies deliberating. Should they accept or prolong the bloodshed? In the end, the Allies agreed to spare the emperor. This compromise wasn't without controversy, but ultimately allowed Japan's surrender without losing its symbolic figurehead. It was a delicate balance of cultural respect and political necessity that shaped the surrender's terms. How do you deliver a message to an entire nation when chaos reigns? The Allies resorted to a simple yet powerful method: leaflets. They dropped millions of them over Japanese cities, urging the government and citizens to surrender. Some of these included the first translations of the Potsdam Declaration. A single piece of paper fluttering through destroyed cities carried a message of immense consequence. This unusual tactic showed the lengths the Allies went to, not just to end the fighting, but to ensure that every citizen understood what was at stake. The official surrender took place aboard the USS Missouri on September 2, 1945, but not without its quirks. Did you know that Japan's foreign minister almost forgot his foreign hat and had to borrow an oversized one on board? This unscripted moment added a bizarre touch to a historic day. As General MacArthur presided over the signing, everyone sensed the weight of history. The ceremony, simple yet powerful, marked not only the end of a war, but also the start of a fragile peace. It was a conclusion filled with solemnity and strange little details alike. Though peace was declared, the threads of the surrender were complex and fragile. Every small detail, from the coup attempts to the vinyl speeches, formed a tapestry of tension, honor, and humanity. These stories remind us how messy and unpredictable history can be. Learning these lesser-known facts paints a fuller picture of World War II's end. They offer not only insight into an extraordinary moment, but also lessons on diplomacy, bravery, and the cost of peace that resonate even now. If these incredible details captured your imagination, there's so much more to explore. Join the discussion by liking this video, subscribing for more untold World War II stories, and sharing your thoughts in the comments. Let's keep these untold moments of history alive, together.